Hey, what's up guys and welcome back. Today we're going to be going over Mirage. Now Mirage is kind of a weird character to me. I don't think he's too selfish, but I do think that he could use a buff. His ult is not really good at all, and his passive is not really good. He does have a good tactical, which we're going to get into, but other than that, I feel like he could be a lot stronger. But even though he may have his flaws, I'm going to give you the best tips and tricks that I use to get the most out of this legend. Alright guys, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so now we're going to start off with his passive ability, which is Encore. Now this passive gives you the ability to go invisible and drop a clone whenever you go down. Now to be honest, this isn't too useful. Now even though you go invisible, Mirage's outline is so easily seen. This means that any enemy that is actually looking for you will probably find you. Now this is pretty bad, and I don't think that any passive should revolve around somebody going down. But to be honest, I'm not going to say it's completely bad, because there are times when it does come in handy. Now, I'm not going to say this is completely bad because in the midst of chaos, this can actually work out. With smokes going off, grenades going off, gunfights going on around you, the enemy team might miss you if they're not actively looking for you. But all in all, the invisibility is not too good, so don't expect to come out alive if you do get knocked down and they are trying to thirst you. Now, the last tip I'm going to give you is if you think there's enough chaos for you to get away with your invisibility, do not use your down shield because this will be a clear indicator of where you are and you're most likely to get thirsted. Now next, we're going to get into Mirage's tactical ability, which is Psych Out. Now Psych Out allows you to throw a clone in any direction of your choosing. Now the clone will keep on running until it hits something. So one tip that I can give you for this is make sure that you throw it down range and make sure there's no higher levels of elevation that it's going to get stuck on. Once it hits something that it can't get over, it will stop running and just stand there. And to be honest, more enemies are going to fall for a clone that's running than just standing there, because once the clone stands still, you can easily tell it's not real. Now one tip you want to keep in mind is that you can throw these out before you even land. So make sure to do so since they don't cost you any cooldown, and you might want to trick other enemies into thinking there's more teams than there really is. Now one thing you really want to do when you throw these out is just to throw them out and not really worry about them. If you're looting, if you're looking for someone or just walking around, just throw it out whenever you can as much as possible, since there might be a chance that somebody might shoot at it that you didn't even know was there. The cooldown is honestly very low, so there's no reason for you not to be throwing this out every time you have it. This can also come in handy whenever you're hurt behind a certain cover. Sometimes the enemy team will keep on shooting at you just to make sure you don't get out of that cover, and they might even rush you. Throwing your Mirage out and making it look like you ran away into another cover might make them think that you actually ran away, and they won't push the location you're actually at. Now this is not just for scouting. You can actually use this for offensive purposes to throw enemy teams off. You can actually throw this at the enemy team before you start fighting with them. This will make it look like there's more people on your team and the enemy team might panic. Now this can come especially in handy whenever you're down a person or two to make it look like there's more of you if you don't actually have the numbers. A team that thinks they're going against more people than they actually are might panic and make bad choices. This means that they might play too defensive, which overall is not a good thing. At the end of the day, this tactical ability depends on how creative you can be with it. You're going to be in situations and you're going to have to learn to recognize when is the right time to use it to trick the enemy team.
Whoa! Punch her!
Wow, that's a perfect use of that.
You recorded it?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so bad.
That was funny as hell. Oh, clip that. I'm gonna put that in the chat already. That's funny.
I knew it was just one fucking dude hiding up there, bro. I knew it. Okay, guys, so now we are going to go into his ultimate, which is Vanishing Act. Now, this ultimate, I'm not gonna lie, is very underwhelming. You do create 5 clones of yourself, but they just kind of stand there and you go invisible. But like I said before, the invisibility is not too good. I think what makes this ultimate really bad is the fact that you can't shoot or pick up anything while you're invisible. This means that it's kind of just an escape, which even then, it's not really good at. The invisibility only lasts about 5 seconds, which means that if the enemy team is actually paying attention, you're easily going to get traced, and even if they don't see you for some reason throughout the chaos, they're probably going to see you once you stop going invisible, so don't depend on it too much to escape. Instead, you can use it as a way to boost yourself towards the team fight. If you're slacking behind your team, or if you just want to get to a fight really quick, you can use this ult to just get there as fast as possible, since this does provide a small speed boost. But even though the clones don't do much, there is actually a tip I'm going to give you that may make it more effective for you. So the clones are just programmed to stand there and create chaos and cover for you to escape. But this one trick is actually going to help with that. If you actually ult off a ledge, the clones that come out next to you are going to fall off the ledge and start running. Now, I'm not sure why this happens, but this can make your ult a little bit useful if you have the time to set it up. Now, just keep in mind that this can be off any ledge, no matter how tall it is. It does not have to be a big ledge. It can be off a small little cliff in the river. It can be off anything small, as long as you're higher than the elevation in front of you.
Over there.
Second of all,
You're just pathfindering from above, dude. Just trying to find the path. Where are they?
So this is of course very situational, but it can come in handy, and I think it makes good of an ultimate that's not really too good. Hopefully he gets buffed in the future, and I hope that his clones might be able to at least make noise, you know, at least start running or shoot bullets even though they can't hurt anybody. Like, just something to create chaos, which is I think what he's supposed to do in the long run. But yeah, guys, that's about it for my Mirage video. I hope you liked it. I think that sticking with this character is a pretty smart idea, since I have a theory that he will get buffed. That's like my hypothesis. He has to get buffed. I don't think his ultimate is good at all, and I don't think his passive is good at all. So I think he needs new shit, which he might get. Hopefully soon. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all stick around, because my next video will be a top 10 tricks, I believe. It might be more. I'm not sure. Top 10 tricks that you might not know about Apex, and it's just a little knowledge here and there, just in case you don't know some things that might actually help you win games and get more kills and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, that's about it. Hope you all liked it. Make sure to leave a like and sub for more future Apex contents, and I will see you all in the next one. Take it easy, guys.
Oh, I hit her with a sniper shot. No shields.
By me.
None of those gonna hit. None of those fucking hit. Oh, was there a teleporter there?
Yeah, I noticed that the other chick teleported, and she teleported back to.
Oh, I didn't notice. I was throwing nades, and I'm just like, legit, there's no way I'm missing these nades.
Oh, they got the lifeline going. I'm like, oh, they're gonna heal. This guy dropped 0 kills. Motherfucker.
All the damage I did, bro.